And we're live.
Bang, and we're live. We're live.
Oh,
Back
we
at
got
it
some,
again.
guys. We got some Get Vocal coins. We got 100 Get Vocal coins.
Oh,
Thanks,
shit.
Get Vocal.
Dude, I'm
I think
surprised
it's
we're
like
still
$1.
here. I'm surprised we're still here after going on a 2-week hiatus.
The feds were after me. I was up in the mountains.
Dude, that's us, bro. We're 50%, bro. That's where we're hit or miss. You either catch us or you don't.
Do you know that in Europe people just work 2.5 days a week, and they're just fine?
They're doing well over there?
Mm-hmm. They just don't work that much, and everything works really good.
You ever been to Europe? They call bathrooms water closets there. It's a backwards place.
Oh, no. Oh,
I heard, like, their streets are still, like, cobblestone over there.
They have some places.
Yeah, and they have, like, wizards and stuff.
Yep.
And it's just bartering. They don't have currency over there. It's just like, I'll trade you some sheep for food. You know?
The first time I left the country, I went to Hungary, and
then you went straight to thirsty, Chris.
I made that joke. I remember the first day it was like so hot, and I was like so thirsty, and I was like, "Oh, I'm in Hungary, and I'm pretty thirsty." But yeah,
and then you got sold into sex trafficking.
Yeah, Hungary's fine. I don't know. It's like in between being like an Eastern European country and being like a more of a modern country, but
you have a lot of
yeah, what's blowing in there, bro?
Nothing.
Sounds like.
But don't go to Hungary. I don't know.
Is that better?
You know what happened in Hungary? I was sleeping on a bed and the frame broke. Like it had like these like wood planks and I broke them all.
Is that the only piece of furniture that you've broke by sitting on?
Yeah, well, this chair's kind of messed up, but that's because the screw came out.
Broke a futon once.
The one that you used, yeah.
Yeah.
When'd you do to it? You just
happens.
Fucking on it, just getting all crazy on it.
I don't want to comment what was happening on the futon, but
oh man, here we go.
You don't even know. I could have been playing checkers. You don't really know.
Could have been. Chris is here with his hashtag work from home headset.
Dude, can you hear any fucking footsteps
that
from that thing?
So much better. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Chris, call them out. Where are they at?
Where's what, huh?
No, it looks like a gaming headset. That's what I'm like saying.
Yeah, it's for PlayStation 4.
Chris, can you work from home with your job? Can you just like
that's the fun thing. A lot of the time, yes, but I hate working from home, so I go into the office and I'm like the only one there. It's pretty cool.
Just coughing on everything.
Yeah.
Why don't you stay home, man? Why don't you just relax?
Eat some Twizzlers.
I can do that at work. Come on,
but you don't gotta wear pants.
Dude, the fucking perks are unbelievable.
I go into the office.
I go in. I'm a first responder.
He's a 9 to 5 kind of guy.
I'm a 9 to 5 guy.
I was. Hold on, I'll pull this up. And I was looking at some coronavirus projections for November, and I was like, Jesus fucking Christ, these projections are pretty epic. I'll share the screen right here because I feel like Chris is still going to be a first responder during all of this.
All right.
As long as we can have the Macy's Thanksgiving Day parade, I don't care.
Just no people, just balloons. That's how I've always wanted it and pictured it anyways, so. That's the epitome of a utopia. Just a Macy's Day parade every day, but just the balloons.
Just they release balloons in the atmosphere.
And like Shawn Mendes or whatever, like
Ooh.
New teen sensation they have singing on one of the floats. He's just like, meow.
What are you showing us, Mitch?
I'm going to show you an epic map right here of
dude, you know what?
We're at a million cases a day.
When I listen to podcasts, you know what I really love? I love when somebody pulls up a graph and
it's a video podcast. I can't find the thing.
It's a video you couldn't even. Okay, so we can edit that out.
Couldn't find it.
Hey, you know, my dad said he listened to the podcast the other day, and he was like, "Wow, I'm shocked you're still doing it, and it's still this bad." I was like, "Wow, thank you."
Oh, let's go!
Another good visual gag.
Ah, eee. That was an angry face on me.
This is what happens when Dan isn't here. We fall apart.
Dan,
Yeah,
it
he's
just
really the
lost his.
glue.
Dan lost his glasses.
Dan's a glue guy. He doesn't have his glasses.
He's like
was-
not like I would consider him. Who's he like? He's like at the Udonis Haslam. Like he's like our enforcer. You know.
Mhm.
It's like we're not doing anything. I know that's a basketball reference that is like right over Mitch's hat, but
Adonis. Speaking of hats and coronavirus, we got our first news story, baby. We got Chris. You like riding bikes?
Yeah.
What about riding bikes in the buff, in the nude,
Tell me more.
in the naked? Well, in Philly, the naked bike ride just got called off because of coronavirus.
Crap.
This is in Philly every year. There's a naked bike ride where they ride through Philly ass naked. I'm looking at this picture right now of this naked man taking a picture with a young woman. It's pretty graphic picture for AP News, but yeah, they said we hope to see you next year under healthier circumstances. Keep your riding and be safe. Chris, I'm very, very sorry. I know
a lot of marathons are doing, since they're obviously not running marathons, they're like saying like run it by yourself, and there's like apps and they'll like map out your marathon and you run it alone. So I think the people of Philadelphia could do their own
individually ride their bikes naked through the city.
Yeah, they'd have to coordinate so they're not all together. So just maybe like throughout
staggered out.
What do you think about partner riders, Chris? Are we allowing partner riders?
Tandem bicycles?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's, if you're like from the same household, you can do a partner ride.
Okay, I like that. And it's just like you're walking around the city and you're just seeing like random naked bikers.
Yeah, and then you're applauding them for carrying on a great tradition.
How brave they are. It's really a body positivity movement, if you want to think
really
about it like that, and definitely not a weird way for dudes to show their dicks off in public.
It can be
there's some chicks there. I'm looking at some pictures right now.
Well, obviously, it's not like inclusive. I'll ask the question because I know Chris he actually muted his mic for a second and asked, "Is she hot?" And Chris, you can just see Chris.
Can you share your screen, Mitch? I'm just wondering.
I can't. I think we got removed from YouTube if I shared the screen.
Well,
I don't want to get demonetized because
we would get removed because you can't show nudity on YouTube.
You can't show nudity, but you can do that WAP music video. Have you fellas seen?
There we go, Chris.
Oh yeah.
You guys read about this? You hear about this?
This wet ass P word. Do you guys have you heard the news?
Speaking of wet ass pussies, and Chris again. Chris,
why?
You watched a cat. We saw you watched a cat for a couple of days.
I was cat sitting in the city. I watched 2 cats.
2 cats. Look at that. How was it? How was the cat sitting?
It was fine. So there's 2 cats. The kitten liked me from the jump, and the other cat was really kind of cold and standoffish for the first couple days. But he came around. One morning I woke up and he was like laying on my throat, and I couldn't really breathe. So
planning to kill you?
Yeah, he might have been trying to kill you.
I think, yeah, but at least we were close. At least we were like communicating.
Whose cats were they? Are you or not? Do you not want to disclose that?
My sister's cats.
Oh. Speaking of cats, guys, we got a cat in the news. The Chief Mouse Palmerston retires as the UK's top diplomatic cat. Guys, this cat did a lot for us. You had George Bush, Dick Cheney, and you had this cat as great politicians. This cat, in an official letter, said, "I have found life away from the front line relaxed, quieter, and easier." And the letter was signed with 2 paw prints and was posted to Twitter. So apparently this cat wrote this letter. Cat arrived in 2016 as a rescue cat. Jax, what do you think of this diplomatic cat?
We can glorify this cat all we want, but as we all remember, this cat was responsible for countless deaths and orders of the bombing in Lebanon.
So the cat looks like.
Do we watch this war criminal just sit
That's
there
a
and
pretty.
retire?
Look at that cat's pretty mad looking.
Yeah, he's
Look at his track
responsible for the
history.
deaths of hundreds of children. So
He does look like he does look like he's done some bad stuff. I'll be honest. Whoa.
So just like unchecked power, you know what I mean?
it's checks
a
and
problem.
balances. Checks and
It's a
balances.
problem in society.
You know, it's going to
Yeah.
be just like him taking his place, and nothing's going to change. And that's the problem with the system in the UK.
Apparently, he used to leave slightly chewed dead mice on people's desks in the Parliament in the UK. And I think we need to go to war again with the UK. I was just talking to Jeremy about this. Did you know in World War II we had plans to invade Canada in case stuff went bad? I think we should go to Canada, take over Greenland, and then you're there.
Here's what I'll say about that. If we're going for war with Britain again, I think we go back to muskets. And that's the most fair way of doing it. Just
Probably true.
no military strategy. Line them up. We shoot, they shoot. And may the best country win.
I
You know?
fully agree.
A gentleman's war, if you will.
I just watched Hamilton, and I think I could be a general. I think I learned. Put me in
Chris,
charge of a.
can you give us a bar from Hamilton?
Mr. Washington, sir, don't steal my eggs. Come on, Mr. Washington, I got a family.
Yeah, yo,
That
Yo.
was crazy, bro.
thumbs up, thumbs
Dude, I'm
up.
really liking
Pow,
all these
pow,
emotes.
Pow, 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 pow.
That we have now. It's pretty cool.
No, no, no.
Wait, was that a middle finger?
No, it was like a Tweety bird. Okay, I got a disgusting news story for you guys. This one I was reading about it earlier because I've learned a lot about it. You guys know about poop transplants?
Fecal transplants, you mean?
Fecal transplant. Well, this article literally in the headline says poop transplant. It's from Fox News.
Okay.
Oh,
Good to know
so
we have
we're-
trusted sources.
Yeah, we got Fox News for this source. A poop transplant cures a man's drunkenness disease. He was apparently growing a fungus in his gut from drinking too much alcohol. Apparently, he was just constantly feeling drunk, but he didn't drink any alcohol because his gut was fermenting so much that it was creating an autobrewery syndrome,
I mean, that
ABS.
seems more like a dream than a problem, but
Which
Right
involves
on,
an
brother.
excessive fungal growth in the gut, which feeds on carbs and then fuels ethanol production, which basically creates excessive amounts of yeast in the gut. Yeah, this guy basically is making beer in his gut, and he lost his license after a random police check. And then he had a poop transplant. The bacteria in the man's feces was transferred into a patient's small intestine. It came from a man's 22-year-old daughter. It's kind of weird. Yeah, apparently he's fine now. So, Chris,
Wait,
you ever thought about getting a poop transplant?
no, why'd they take his poop and put it in his daughter?
No, he took his daughter's poop and put it in him.
Oh,
Because she had healthy poop and he didn't. That's what I was reading. The reason why you guys, because you got to introduce the healthy bacteria into like your bowels. So you got to like maybe
They,
like
climb back up. 'Cause the
Yeah,
poop's
something
at the
like
bottom,
that.
so the bacteria must have went backwards.
It's the
And then I
classic
started-
flip the poo, you know?
I started reading about this guy who's the first ever man to do a DIY fecal transplant fecal transplant.
Well, as we all know, that's Dan. Dan is actually the first, so this guy might be the second. But
This guy might be the second. His name is Josiah Ziner. I'll show you a picture of him. He looks like an interesting guy. There he is, right there.
huh?
Oh,
He did the first DIY.
Whose poop did he get?
Who knows, man? Who knows? Probably. Apparently, he's like a shaman or something. But
oh,
yeah, I was earlier. He seems like a cool guy. We'll give him the Blockbuster Boys thumbs up.
I actually met a shaman one time.
Did you?
yeah.
Yeah, his name was Frank. Good dude.
Why? What was he?
Wait
the
a
shaman?
minute. Is that the River West shaman guy?
No.
Oh, there's this guy in River West. He's a very controversial figure because he's like this pretty much like white guy who like says he's an Indian shaman and has like this like weird like occult shop in River West, but they all canceled him because cultural appropriation.
Cult.
And
Cultural
his name was Paul.
appropriation.
And apparently he's got a lot of loose screws, but yeah, he's a
Wow.
Milwaukee character.
That's great coming from River West, as they've gentrified that whole area. So I'm glad they're cleaning up the streets. from all the
gentrified.
yeah,
about
for real. They smoke hella weed over there.
Yeah. There's nothing good happening in River West.
Just fucking blowing gas and taking down PC shamans one by one.
We got one more bonus news story. Chris, once again in the news.
Nice.
Minnesota man sells a 57 pickup for
yeah.
$75 he paid 44 years ago. This Minnesota man sold his truck that he paid 75 years ago. Wait, what? This article makes no fucking sense. Oh, okay. So he bought this pickup truck for $75 and he sold it to his grandson for $75. And that's the end of the fucking article. Good job, AP Oddities.
Dude,
Inflation.
journalism at its finest.
Chris, how'd it feel to sell your pickup truck to your grandson?
I really got him. I really swindled that boy, but you gotta learn sometimes.
It was actually worth $70.
Yeah, I really freaking. I'm gonna invest that money in Bitcoin.
Some
Bitcoin's on the rise. It's on the
It
rise.
always
again.
is. Never goes down, baby. That's the beauty of it.
You got some investments, Chris? You got some stock trading secrets?
Bitcoin. I got Dogecoin.
Oh, you got
Bitcoin, which I started.
Mitch,
And I have a Canadian.
Yeah.
you're a big Elon Musk fan, right?
no.
Yeah, you
Not at all.
Yeah, he
Not
is,
at all.
dude. You are the
Yeah,
biggest
you
Elon
are.
Musk fan I fucking know, dude.
You are.
He's got an Elon Musk fucking poster in his room, dude.
Elon Musk is so fucking annoying.
Okay,
He's like alt-right now. He's like weird.
so what's the deal with him mining fucking asteroids out in space? What for gold? What is that?
Makes sense. Wouldn't you do it if you had spaceships?
No.
Chris would. What would you do with a spaceship?
No, because I've seen Armageddon, and it's really
True.
dangerous.
Great movies. You ever seen Deep Impact? That's a good one
Oh.
too. Fucking tearjerker, man. Elijah Wood's in it. Comet hits Earth. Yeah, good film.
Who's Elijah Wood?
He's Frodo.
Oh, really? Okay, that's what I thought.
Check it out. Deep Impact. It's a movie about an asteroid hitting the Earth. It's pretty intense.
Do
Morgan Freeman's the president.
do they win?
Kind of. Not really. It's a dramatic ending.
Know what ending I watched recently? Or I guess
Just
it's
the
kind of
ending?
Yeah. Well, the person like I was with wanted to see the part where the dude cuts his arm off in 127 hours or
Yeah.
whatever. Dude, what the fuck is with that movie, bro?
You just watched
Honestly,
the
that
last
movie could have
part of
been 10 minutes long. Honestly, it was intense, but I was like, that's really the only good part of the movie.
Oh, jeez.
But it's also
But
the
how-
most gruesome. It was hard to watch. I kept like looking away and shit. Like, dude, he literally cuts off his like arm, like right here, with like a fucking blade that you would get on a nail clippers. Does that make
Oh,
sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. Crazy. Chris, have you not seen this movie by your
Oh,
facial reaction? Can we screen share that? Can we screen share the video? I'm down to watch all 5 minutes again right now.
It takes 5 minutes.
Dude, it's 5 minutes of movie time. It probably takes way longer in real life because he was like trying not to pass out because he'd bleed out and he'd know he'd die. So, dude, it was fucking intense, bro. It was absolutely gnarly.
I don't want to watch James Franco cut his arm off.
Dude, yeah, James Franco actually was fucking nailing it for that 5 minutes. I was like, dude, I can't wait to see Mitch's like pop up. Everybody screenshot this. It's probably some crazy shit.
See a Trump ad at the top. See a Minecraft.
Yeah, why
video.
are you watching Minecraft, dude?
Oh,
This is the
never
Blockbuster
mind.
Boys YouTube.
Are we allowed to
I
do
don't
this,
know.
or are we gonna get flagged?
We will
Hold
probably
up, no,
get
just
flagged.
like
Here, we'll just look
clip
at that
through.
picture
We probably
right
won't
there.
get flagged if we just clip through. Good thing Mitch is fucking like loading this on Windows 97.
Okay, so it looks like he's in a cave.
Yeah, well, he's in a cave. Do you know what happened? He like
He
got
like
his
fell,
and
and
yeah,
a rock crushed his arm.
yeah, he like got his like arm trapped between like a rock and like another like cavern wall, I guess you could
Mhm.
say. And literally, yeah, so in the beginning part, this is when he's cutting. At first, just to get the angle right, he like snaps his arm and
Oh,
like breaks his arm like from like right here to here and like that.
why? I would simply die. I would just. it's
Well,
not
now
worth
he's
it.
like an inspirational speaker. Dude, think about that. You could go.
I'd rather be dead than go. He's got blood on his face. Ew,
Yeah.
why is he eating it?
Yeah, well, you want to taste it, right? Like,
Jesus
just
Christ.
you want a little.
Yeah, make sure it's real.
But yeah, no, it was brutal. Brutal 5 minutes of cinema right there, and you can watch it all for free on YouTube, guys. So
The best
make
part of
sure
every
you go
movie-
check that out.
It's so fun. You can just go on YouTube and just look up specific movie scenes and just find them.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
after Endgame came out, you could just watch the final battle scene like instantly online,
oh really?
and it had like millions of views. And like Marvel didn't think to take it down.
Well, was it posted by Marvel or was it posted by
No,
a
it was
third
just
party?
by some other. It's some third party, just clearly filmed in a theater.
Dude, fuck Disney though. Like, I don't care if their shit gets put out for free. I know, Chris, you're a Disney kid.
Chris
but
loves.
this needs
He's
to
like,
end.
no, don't,
Why do you like Disney so much, Chris?
no, 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 no.
And why can I only see like 3/4 of your head? I can't see from your mouth up.
Chris, you
I'm
gonna?
not a I'm
What's
just
the
the
Disney
biggest,
World convention called? What's the
the D23 Expo. Why?
DW D20? What's it called?
Just
Mitch, are
'cause
you
I'm
streaming in
Chris-
144p right now? You look like a fucking 8-bit.
That's probably my.
Yeah, tell Jeremy to stop live
It's probably my
streaming
Wi-Fi's
HD
bad.
like X-rated movies in the other room and fucking.
He likes the classic stuff.
Do you think Jeremy watches porn on your computer while you're not there?
No, he watches on Reddit.
He
Off
watches
his phone,
Reddit?
call me.
Wait, excuse me? Why?
Well, he looks at Reddit. He
He's,
doesn't
like,
watch
scrolling
Reddit.
through Reddit.
That's what he likes. I don't know. I asked him. I was like, "Isn't that like hard to do?" Yeah. I was like, "Isn't that just like a pain in the ass?"
He's
Oh,
on
look
he's on r/NFL and he's just watching highlights and
Just
whacking it.
whacking it hard as shit.
He's looking at freaking prime TJ Watt and
2011 Drew Brees
NFL
is
gone
fucking-
wild.
was on another level. ... And it's an 8-minute highlight reel. Him scrambling out of the pocket.
Jeremy just fucking comments, I came at 3 minutes.
I came at the 2-point conversion.
Like if you did too.
Chris, you go to Mall America this week?
I might. I don't know. I gotta go
Chris,
to
you go to Mall
GameStop.
America
Might
this
as well
week?
hit up the
What are you getting
MOA.
what are you getting at GameStop? Isn't there a
Look at this.
GameStop
Isn't there-
in the Mall
how
of
far
America?
is the
There's
Mall
a
of
GameStop
America
at the
from
Fox
you?
Valley Mall. I'm pretty sure
There's
there's
like-
a fucking GameStop somewhere in
There's
Mall of
like
America.
There's like two GameStops in the Mall of America. It's like the 25-minute drive. It's out in Bloomington.
Yeah, that's where I was born.
There's probably a GameStop
Yeah,
closer
but
than
then-
that, though. There's
But
probably
then
a
you can't
GameStop-
go to Nicktoons Universe at the other GameStops. You can't go to Bubblegum Shrimp if you go to the other GameStop.
Wait, is Nickelodeon Universe open right now?
Oh my god, bubblegum shrimp. Okay, you gonna hit a bubblegum?
I wonder. It probably it. I'll look up Nickelodeon Universe.
Chris is gonna get coronavirus in Nickelodeon Universe.
Is it open? Question mark. It's Oh wait, no. Welcome back. Yep, it's open. So we can go on the log flume.
Dude, the Paul Bunyan giant
go, bro.
animatronics fucking scared the shit out of me
They
as
got
a
that
kid.
SpongeBob ride.
That ride's scary. It's just like you're quietly going through like this dystopian
Never been.
farmland, and you just see giant animals.
Yeah, and then you see Paul Bunyan and his blue ox, and he's like, "Hey, babe," and you're like, "What the fuck?" And then you go on a 30-foot drop.
And they just fart you out, yeah, and you get wet, and you have to walk into fucking lids, just soaked down to your undies. There's no way to dry off.
I mean, go on another roller coaster. I would think would be or another ride.
Never been in the Mall of
You
America.
can go to
They
got a
Plan whole
SeaWorld
trip
thing
out there.
there.
It's got a hotel. Maybe a
No,
week.
they don't have whales. They have an aquarium. I should call it
Oh,
SeaWorld.
they got a whale in there.
You can pet a stingray, but
but
only if it's wearing a mask. So
Yeah, I'd punch it.
The Mall of America has an aquarium. It has
Yeah.
Crayola
Get the
Land.
Stingray coronavirus.
Legoland.
I don't think it has Legoland. It has a giant Lego store that's fun to go to.
No. It used to have fucking Legoland before it was called Nickelodeon Universe.
What about Woodfield?
Is that the one near
Mall?
Schaumburg? Is that the big
that's
one
the
near
mall.
Schaumburg? That one
Sure, I
was
worked
cool.
there. Good
It had
old Woodfield
escalators. Am I right, Mitch?
Mall
Tell me
with
I'm
a
right.
Legoland
That
next to
escalators.
it.
Hell yeah.
Why?
Oh, yeah.
I used to go on the roof, hang out up there.
If there was an active shooter in
Woodfield Mall.
Woodfield, do you think you
Because
could
I was
escape with your
working at
life?
Journeys and I was bored, slinging Timberland.
Working at Journeys, yeah.
Dude, that's what I thought about every single day. Especially I remember it was Black Friday. It was Black Friday and the terrorist ISIS made threats against malls specifically. So I was shitting bricks
Come
that day. I was
strapped.
like, oh god, I have to fight for this Journeys. I'd fight ISIS against the Journeys. No, I had an escape plan because every single store in Woodfield had they're all connected through the back, so you can escape pretty easily. Chris, your jet engine's back in your room.
What?
There's just
Um,
a blowing sound. Are you leaning into a fan?
All right, now it's gone.
No.
I don't know. Whenever you're like this, it just I don't know. It's fine. Mitch will fix it in post, right, Mitch?
Touch the nuclear
The
reactor.
Tesseract?
you just building in your room.
Sam,
Yeah,
the cube.
The cube.
Remove
Run, Sam.
the Tesseract. Guys, what about the Tesseract?
No.
What about the Tesseract in Interstellar?
No,
Remember that?
I don't think you.
when he's
you've
going
seen
through the
Interstellar.
cube. All right, guys, who's seeing
This
seeing
guy
that
is-
new
what
Christopher
movie
Nolan
is
movie in
it?
theaters at the end of the month? Who's packing the fucking theaters for that movie? Chris, gonna go see
what's it
Tenet.
about?
Jackson gonna go see Tenet.
Time
Tenet.
travel or
That
something.
Tenet movie. Christopher Nolan. It's about freaking World War III and time travelers and fucking it's like a lot of
Okay, are theaters even
it's been
open?
delayed 6 times and now they're
I went to a movie theater.
I don't think they're open in Wisconsin, and Wisconsin's like a fucking
I went to a movie theater a couple weeks ago and saw Jurassic World.
Chris
Isn't that movie been out for 2 years, Chris?
in a theater.
Yeah, they were just showing old movies.
You were just willing to risk it all
Was it
for
a
a movie.
drive-in or
scene?
was it just in a movie
Well,
theater?
okay. Well, first I went to a drive-in movie theater and saw Jurassic Park, the original, But then
So
I went
this-
to an actual movie theater.
And then you went to
I
a
don't want
yeah.
to
movie
get
theater.
coronavirus, but Chris Pratt really is great.
Who the fuck is going
That far apart.
to a movie theater to see that
Mask
old ass
on.
movie? You're gonna wear a mask?
Mask
That
on,
sounds
live
until
awful.
I sat down, then we were far away from the other people, so you can mask off.
Yeah. It was all up in the air the whole time.
How are you gonna drink your slushy?
Anyways, guys,
It's under the mask.
I suck it through the
I'm
mask.
just gonna poke a hole
You
through
don't
his
get,
mat.
a lot of it gets lost, but better than nothing.
Let's
I
not
love
forget
that.
Chris said this
I
was
love
all
that
gonna
hot
blow
take.
over.
You gotta, hey,
Sometimes
Swing and
you
a
just, yeah, sometimes you just strike
Yeah.
out.
you can't get a home run if you don't swing big, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Chris, are you a big, what's that one medication that people keep saying works? Yeah, where are you at with that, Chris?
Hydroxychloroquine.
I'm still just taking a lot of Benadryl, and I think that will really cure them.
Oh yeah, there you go. Chris has been making a combination of like Allegra. And
Chris, what do you think
Benadryl.
about
It's
Russia's
like
new
some super
vaccine?
pill.
I hope it works. Do they make one?
There's a new treatment that the My Pillow CEO is whispering into Trump's ear about. It's been all over the news today. It apparently just kills you. It just like makes your heart
I was
stop.
gonna say it'd be really funny if it was like a pillow. It was like a new product they were pushing. It's like, yeah, if you sleep on this thing, you can't get Rona.
My parents
I think
have a
I
My
have a
Pillow.
My
and It's like
Pillow.
the
It sucks
worst
dick.
fucking pillow I've ever used. It sucks. Alrighty. How about random Wikipedia page? Right click the
Fucking
random
sounds
article and you
good.
guys guess
Cheap,
what it
bro.
is. All right, baby. We're talking the 11th Motorized Infantry Division of the People's Republic of China. Tell me about it. What's going on in the
What do you
11th
want? How many
Motorized
kills
Infantry
they have,
Division of
or
the People's
what?
Republic of
KD
China?
ratio?
Man, they just.
Yeah, just give me everything you know about them.
I
when
think
they
day one was
started,
probably Ho
what's
Chi Minh
going on with
Square.
Ho Chi Minh Square.
Yeah, and
In
they just
Vietnam?
kind of like cleared ass there, and then from that point they just kind of moved up along the ranks. Yeah. So, wait,
Through
what's
Vietnam?
the difference? Like, where are we at? China? I mean, China owns Vietnam, right?
I'm talking about China.
All right. I mean, so
No,
Ho
not
Chi Minh
really.
Square, and then as we all know, they're just the secret police of fucking Taiwan now. So,
Chris?
What he said.
dude, the Blockbuster boys aren't scared of China except me, but Chris and Mitch aren't. All right.
I've
Mitch
been
is
there.
Mitch is an ally
I've been there. It's fine.
or a traitor, however you
I
want
am.
to look at it.
I am.
You can be both.
Ni hao.
When you come
Ni
for
hao.
America, please
Ni hao.
remember us as the
Um,
funny haha guys. You know, China. We're just joking around, right? Right, Mitch?
Yeah, baby. Anyways, the 11th Motorized Infantry Division of the People's Republic of China started in
When was Ho Chi Minh
1949
Square?
during the Chinese Civil War. Is Ho Chi Minh Square is not. You're thinking of Tiananmen Square, which is in Beijing. Ho Chi Minh Square is not a thing. You're thinking of Ho Chi Minh
So
City
what
in
you're
Vietnam.
telling me, or do you just not want to talk about it because the Chinese government has bought you out? Oh, of course, there's not,
no
Mitch.
such thing.
Dude,
You're
you
thinking of
believe this guy?
Tiananmen Square,
He's not
Dude,
even
which
wanting
is
to
in
talk about
China.
it.
Dude,
Dude,
Okay.
China's got their hands so up, so far up Mitch's ass that like they call him Adam Silver now.
Yeah. So they're in the Xinjiang military region, and they're still active, Chris, if you want to join them. They're currently the
pacifist.
maneuver unit of the Xinjiang military region.
Chris, you don't have to kill
And
people. Just
yeah,
children.
they're having a grand old time. They're tearing shit up. They're fucking the bad boys up, and that's what they do. All right, baby, we got a new list. It's
All right.
the list of people from Florida. Everyone from Florida. We're talking every single person
Brian
from
Regan
Florida.
from
Give it to
Florida.
me.
Big
Is he on
facts.
that list?
No, Brian Regan.
What'd you
Brian
say,
Regan.
Ronald Reagan?
Yeah, he's from.
Oh, Brian Regan.
Alright.
I
Let's
can
me and
confirm
Chris
that
back
for
and
you.
forth, and first one to get one wrong loses.
They have Bad
Okay,
Baby on
yep.
here, so I'm
That'll
sure
be
they
my
have
first
Brian
guess.
Regan
So
on
back to
here.
you.
Bad Baby's your first guess.
Wait, actually,
Dude, suck a
hold on. I
dick. No
don't
way,
think he's
bro.
on here, Jackson.
REGAN.
How do you spell his last name?
Or there might be two E's. I don't know. Just check his. Dude, fucking check his
Yeah, he's not on
Wikipedia,
here,
bro.
dude.
You're gonna trust that list?
I'm gonna trust the Wikipedia. I'm
Yeah,
looking
well,
at a Wikipedia list. He was born in Miami, Florida, but it's not showing up. Maybe he doesn't
what's the
actually live in
question?
Florida because it
What's the
says Trump
question,
is from
you know?
Florida. It's a
So
list of people from Florida. It says they're born, raised, or resident. Okay, so these are
Dwayne Wade.
But apparently Donald Trump is lives in Florida.
born in Chicago.
Dwayne Wade.
He definitely still lives in Miami.
Not there. XX Tentacion
Mitch
is
is the
on this
biggest
list,
XXX Tentacion fan I've ever met, and he.
We got Ray Allen.
Ray Allen's
and
Ray
Denzel
Allen.
Curry are both from Florida too, and Kodak Black. Oh yeah, brother.
Hulk Hogan.
Hogan.
Andre Johnson, Bruce Johnson, and Chris Johnson, and
Johnson
Dwayne
from
the
the
Rock
Beach Boys?
Johnson. No. Carrot Top.
Aaron Top probably got. Carrot Top probably got so many sunburns.
Tim
You've seen
Tebow.
his-
Oh, Tim Tebow. Tim Tebow was born in the Philippines but raised in Jacksonville,
Can you
alongside with
wait? Can you
Enrique
click on Tim
Iglesias,
Tebow's
who was born
Wikipedia
in
page,
Spain.
please? I want to see why he was born in the Philippines.
Yeah.
Why
Well,
are we?
it's
In, why is the
military.
military in the Philippines?
Oh no, their family moved to
Oh,
the Philippines
no,
to serve
even
as a
worse.
Baptist missionary and built a
What's the
ministry.
military being there? Fuck.
Oh my god! And then his
Yeah.
mom got sick.
Yeah,
and they recommended
he was supposed to be
abortion,
aborted.
but they didn't do it.
Gave birth
And
to an
then they gave
MVP
birth to
caliber
him.
player. All I'm saying, when Tebow kneeled, no one had
That's
a problem.
great.
Think about that, bitch.
I said
Steve
that.
Aoki, Kodak Black. Of course, we got Diplo, Florida, of course, by the name.
By the name.
DJ Khaled, of course. Sean Kingston, Lil Wayne. Apparently, was born in Miami, or no, lived in Miami Beach. I don't think he
Wayne
lives
Wade
there.
should be on
I
the
feel like
list.
people
He's a
just
fucking
live
mansion
there,
in
too.
Miami. He lived there for 20 years.
Fake news.
Oh my god.
Fake.
Actually,
He lived in Louisiana and flew to the games.
He commuted.
He
Wade
commuted.
Boggs.
There we go.
Oh no, Dwayne Wade's on here. It says he lived in Miami.
Boys 1, 2, and 3.
We'll look at let's see.
R.I.P.
Tom Petty. Tom Petty from R.I.P. The boy, the man. Tom Petty. Jeb Bush, of course.
That's every person from Florida.
Yeah, that's everyone. That's every single person who lives in Miami. Yeah, from Florida.
Udonis
every single
Haslem again?
living soul. Chris, you lived
Oh,
in
yeah, I
Florida.
lived
What was it
in
like living
Paradise.
in Florida?
Took a spell in Orlando. Me and 5 other dudes sharing a 3-room apartment. It was
I mean,
awesome.
weren't you living in the?
Yeah, when you do the
Were you
college
living on the
program,
Disney
they basically
property?
set up. It's like
So is that even? Isn't that like technically like its own county, like
I
that
don't
area?
so. Like the Walt Disney World property
I
is
was
like
reading-
huge because it's like all the theme parks and the hotels and just a bunch of land. So it is bigger than a lot of counties, I bet.
Yeah, because it's in like it's
Yeah,
in
it's not
fucking
technically-
like the Buena Vista. I'm pretty sure that's literally just all Disney World.
Yeah,
it like
it's
literally operates like a small
Pretty
country.
cool. Everyone should enlist.
Oh, it's Chris is like capitalism.
Okay. We none of us partake in capitalism. I forgot. You guys
Oh, I
ever
love
notice
it.
that Mitch
I
looks a
love
little
it,
bit
baby.
like Christian Bale?
No, I was gonna say the kid from Recess, but
Oh, it's
That's
like if those
awesome,
two had a
thank you.
baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Kirsten Bales is a good one. Thank you. I'm gonna lose like
I read that
100
he
pounds like he did in the
ate like an
Machinist.
apple and a can of tuna each day, and then he just smoked cigarettes. That's how he lost all that weight.
That sounds fucking
I can live off an
awesome.
apple and a
That's what I'm
can
gonna
of
do.
chicken of the sea and some Marlboros. Sign me up.
Are we
All right, guys.
nice? Yeah, nah, I heard it.
Did you hear that? All right, good radio, good radio. Chris, you
Yes.
smell that one?
It's coming through the mic.
Nerd.
40 bucks.
Yeah. Woo! Woo! One day we're gonna be able to
Do
sell.
you remember those
smells.
movies
That
where
day
you like
will
would bring like
be
a
great.
card and you would like scratch it and sniff at certain points of the movie?
Yeah.
Oh, I think
Yeah,
you're
the
talking about like
5D.
that was like some like mythical
5D,
concept for a movie. I was
baby.
like, dude, that's just a scratch and sniff
dimensions.
card.
I liked I remember the Ford.
Do you guys ever do Shrek 4D? Shrek 5D?
Where was
No, I
that?
did like a SpongeBob thing one time, 5D.
At Mount
Noah's
Olympus.
Ark. Noah's Ark.
Ark, yeah.
Idiot. No, I'm kidding.
I
But yeah.
I did the Ice Age version, and it was like a condensed version of Ice Age 5, and then sometimes they would spray water at you, and that was it. It was awesome. You get into the theater, and it's just so cold, and there's just like standing water on all the seats, and you sit down.
You're like, I wonder if they're gonna spray water on us.
You're just like
God.
shivering, and you're like, I hope this starts soon. You just get blasted by dirty pool water.
Nice. Chris, why is Universal
question.
better than Disney?
I like Universal is definitely, if you want a more casual theme park experience, it is a lot. It's always going to be less
Universal
crowded.
slaps,
All the employees, like, they don't give it as much of a shit, so everything's super casual. One time I was there, and it was like they have like all the X-Men characters just like wandering around, which is like another thing with Universal. Like, their characters just kind of walk around. Like, in Disney, you have to wait in lines. Like, in Universal, like, Beetlejuice will just come up behind you and like start talking to you for no reason. So I was hanging out at the Marvel Land, and I was like trying to get a picture with Wolverine. This was 4 years ago.
This is like
I wish
last
it was
year,
last
right?
year, but I was trying to get a picture with the Wolverine guy.
Oh god, that's still pretty soon.
Fun, you're having fun.
'cause
Why
he's the
would you
leader
want
of
to take a
X-Men.
picture with
Sure.
Wolverine?
Idiot. Idiot.
The
Was it a guy
in the
in a
Wolverine
costume
like,
or
he
like
wasn't
a
wearing
guy
like a
dressed
big
up like
mask. It was just like
Wolverine?
a guy in the yellow Wolverine costume, and like I was wearing a Jaleel Okafor
Yeah.
jersey. Shout out! And he started talking to me about the Eagles. So he must have been from Philadelphia. He's like, he was like posing to. He's like, Claw Brown. He's like, think the Eagles got a shot this year? I'm like, huh?
Wolverine.
Wolverine. I thought you're from Canada, dude. Okay, yeah, they're probably
I think
then
they
they-
won that year.
years later. Yeah, so he was on to something.
He was. Are you gonna go to Disney anytime soon, Chris? Getting those crazy
My-
people going to Disney right now. You
My
should be
friend
one of them.
Carson is at
Think you
Disney
might
World
risk it?
right.
Friend of the podcast.
Friend of the podcast,
Carson!
host of our other podcast. It doesn't happen
Are you
anymore.
guys still doing that?
It's, I want to record an episode because I want to talk to him
Deal
all about his
with-
experience. He's down there. He's doing it.
Vocal.com.
You can do it on Get Vocal.
Easiest way to start a podcast. For
Teal
all
Boys
you,
reboot on Get
podcast
Vocal?
people out there.
Do you want to book him for Block?
Yeah. I'd love to actually hear what Carson's got to say about that because I want to know what it's like. I
All right,
read a whole
I'll-
article
I'll-
about someone going to
I'll
Disney.
hit him
It
up.
was
Maybe
funny.
next Tuesday. We got to.
Yeah, 'cause he I remember he dished some good
Big
back
Dirt.
in like episode like
Big Dirt.
14. He dished some Disney secrets in that one.
The only episode.
The
Yep.
only episode without Jackson
Just
out
read
of
it,
all
too.
of them. Yeah, the only Jacksonless episode,
Yeah, the highest rated.
highest rated. It
You
got
still
won,
can't
won a
get rid of
potty,
me,
potty.
baby.
It won a potty. We're gonna sweep
Jackson's
the
like
potties
that
this
fungus
year.
that makes alcohol in your stomach. You just can't get rid of him unless you want to eat.
Unless you have a fecal transplant, that's the only way you're getting rid of me.
Just can't get enough. Chris, you got any big
gotta get my
plans for the
laundry
rest of
out.
the night?
9, baby. 8.
You got
8.
What
Yeah.
time you got work at tomorrow? What time you got to wake up at?
Epic.
9?
We should G chat.
Yeah, I got work at 9. I'll wake up at 8 as well.
25 minutes.
We should. How long is your commute to work?
I'm going
Chris?
right outside the city,
Sounds like
baby.
a conversation, baby.
Wow, mine's 24 maybe.
Epic. I'm going to Excelsior. Awesome.
Me too. I'm going right to Greenfield, baby. Oh,
Nope, day off.
Nice. Jackson, what you got? Any big plans
Yeah.
tomorrow?
I'm
Yeah.
getting ready.
Nice. Day off, baby. There we go. Jackson's a security guard for he's one of those like money transfer guys who wears like all the body
Guys,
suits.
I'm moving in
gun
a
on
couple
him.
weeks. Any tips?
Looks
Any
like-
moving tips?
Down business.
A different part of Minneapolis.
where you
Just
moving
one.
to?
Downgrading, actually.
Yeah, you got like 3
I
roommates.
actually have a good tip. I actually have a good
Yeah,
tip.
move
When
to
you're doing
Milwaukee.
the couches,
Move to Milwaukee.
you wanna
That's
turn
my
it
tip.
when you go around corners on the cushion side.
Oh.
So there you go. Get some more maneuvering that way around corners. Big brain plays. All you
Very
moving
smart.
kids out there.
Already reserved my U-Haul. I feel like that's a big step.
Yeah,
Make sure if you didn't start your like Wi-Fi stuff,
Dude,
start it now.
and
'cause
to
that-
shut
that
off
shit takes
and to
forever.
shut it
I
off
wait
in
like
your
3
place,
weeks
bro.
for my Wi-Fi.
They tried Spectrum tried fucking me
Well,
on that,
Jeremy
charging
was
me like an
annoying
extra
it.
month after I left. I was like, dude, I called and canceled this a month ago, and they're like still calling me about it. I'm
Yeah.
like, you're not getting that money. So anyway, do we have any plugs? Let's wrap this bad boy up. The Lakers
Yes,
game is
sir.
on.
Oh, that'll be a good one.
Mitch. Okay.
I'm gonna
That's a
plug
shitty plug, but
Lenovo
thank you.
laptops. I got a good laptop from them.
What?
What? Oh,
They gave it to us for
I was
free
like,
because
dude,
we're a
if you get a
podcast.
laptop,
It was-
I get a
it was
laptop,
free.
bro.
I get a
No, it
laptop.
wasn't. It wasn't free. It was just
Damn, dude.
no.
I got
none of you get a laptop.
I got
but
this
yeah,
laptop as
we're-
a graduating from
This
high
episode is
school
brought to you by
gift,
Lenovo.
Oh yeah.
See what's
me too.
inside.
So it's so bad. So bad. It's a Dell.
It's like one of those like leapfrog computers
Fat
for
bitch.
like preschoolers. Do you remember those like commercials on Nickelodeon for like those like computers at like $150 and when you bought one it would
They
like
were just a
donate to like a
plastic
kid
bag.
in need and they were like see-through. Ah, what the hell was it called?
Well, I'll
Yeah,
do
it was
my
basically
plugs
like
now.
plastic.
Jackson_Weiberg. You're probably watching us on Twitter. Follow me on
Anyways,
This dude's on the gram.
Instagram. I'm on the gram. Somehow I still have more followers on Twitter. I don't know. People don't want to look at my face. They just want the funny ha-has. But hey, asshole.
He's a person. He's a
I'm
human.
a person.
this
This
is the
means I'm
laptop
on
I was talking
Instagram.
about. These
Oh,
things.
geez.
This is what Chris has.
Aren't those what you call in Predator missiles?
He's got this bad boy right here.
Gotta crank it.
The crank.
Do you remember those commercials? For I used to think they looked so sick. I wanted one so bad. One
They
laptop
tried to-
per child, guys. Go buy yourself one.
All right. Is that it, Chris? You got any plugs?
Stay tuned for next week or whenever we get Carson on. We'll talk
Yeah.
about dystopian
Talking
Disney.
Disney, baby.
Teal Boys movie coming 2021.
Awesome.
Teal Boys TV show on Netflix 2022.
It's weird because our production got sped up by COVID. Usually, it doesn't
Yeah, you
work
guys
that
kept
way.
meeting more.
Uh,
Alrighty.
That's good. As always, denounce God, hail Satan, fuck Mike Cavone, and fuck that one podcasting place I forgot the name of.
Peace.
God,